You arrive with 5 minutes and a single intention: to meet yourself. There is no need for perfection, no elaborate setup. You sit, you breathe, you place your pen on paper. Feel the chair beneath you, the rhythm of your inhalation and exhalation syncing with the slow grace of the morning light. For the next 5 minutes, you are both the observer and the gardener of your inner landscape. This is the moment to set a small container of attention for the rest of your day, a container that will shape how your mind listens. Let's begin the first stroke on the page and listen for what longs to be heard. Take 30 seconds to name 3 things you feel grateful for: small, honest, immediate. You write them without judgment: a warm cup, a safe roof, the breath that keeps you steady. Gratitude reroutes attention from lack to presence. Follow with a single line: today I open to. Let this line be simple, not a wish list, but a compass. This tiny act clears the clutter and trains your subconscious to recognize what matters. Watch how the pen slows and your shoulders drop. The space you create is real and teachable. Now write one focused intention, a sentence that feels like a breath you can wear. I choose calm. I welcome abundance. I step forward with clarities. Make it present tense, personal, and specific enough to anchor you, but broad enough to invite guidance. Speak it aloud, softly, like a vow. The sound of your voice reverberates differently than thought alone. This is how memory records direction. As you speak, sense the small internal click when your heart and mind agree. Hold that click and let it hum as you move deeper into the ritual. Words are the architecture of belief. After your intention, write 3 affirmations that reflect who you are becoming. Keep them short. I am enough. Money flows with ease. I trust my choices. Use present tense and personal pronouns. As you write, underline one word, a small ritual to emphasize emotional weight. Now say them slowly, with feeling. Notice which affirmation causes a small resistance and which opens something warm inside you. That resistance is a map, not a verdict. It shows where new wiring is required. Stay with it a moment longer and let the words settle like seeds. Your voice is a living tool, raw, honest, immediate. Move from whisper to steady tone. Speak each affirmation 3 times, feeling the vibration in your chest. As you do, breathe slowly and imagine the nerve pathways in your brain lighting up like a roadmap. With repetition, the subconscious begins to accept new patterns. If doubt appears, breathe into it and say, "Thank you for showing me." Then return gently to the affirmation. This is not a battle, it's a reorientation. Let the cadence of your voice become proof that change is already in motion. Now anchor 2 micro habits you can do today and every day. Actions so small they feel silly but are powerful in repetition. A 3-minute walk after lunch, writing 1 line of gratitude before bed, or saying your intention when you wash your hands. Write them down and attach them to existing routines. Breath before emails, affirmation before coffee. These tiny habits are the bridge between conscious desire and subconscious patterning. They cost almost nothing and return momentum. Choose them now and imagine the compound effect over 30 days. Now close your eyes. Visualize one outcome as if it's already happened, not a sketchy future, but a full sensory memory. The sounds, textures, colors, and the exact feeling in your body. If it's a new job, feel the chair beneath you, the click of keys, the steady calm in your chest. If it's more peace, imagine the hush in your mind, the clarity in your decisions. Hold this scene for 30 seconds with gratitude, as if you're reviewing a fond moment. The brain cannot always tell the difference between vivid imagination and real experience, and when you feed it vividness, you prime your path toward manifestation. Emotion accelerates momentum. Allow yourself to feel the gratitude, the relief, the pride of that imagined moment. Let the emotion swell in your chest and then anchor it by touching your heart with your hand. This small somatic cue trains your body to recognize the feeling independent of external circumstances. Each time you return to it through your micro habits, the body remembers. The memory becomes a magnet. Breathe into the surge and allow it to expand, not to inflate ego, but to remind you who you truly are becoming. This is the highest point of the ritual, a quiet, fierce commitment. Not a harsh promise, but a kind alignment with your deepest priorities. Say to yourself, I will return to this practice every day for the next 30 days, and watch how your inner tone shifts from distant hope to steady practice. If you miss a day, you simply return. Progress is the sum of gentle returns, not dramatic leaps. Feel the surge subside into serene confidence as you prepare to re-enter the world. Keep this energy close. It's your signal of readiness. As you end this 5-minute ritual, take a final, deep breath and imagine the intention folded into your day like a soft note in your pocket. You don't need to broadcast it, simply carry it. When challenges appear, you will now have an internal reference point, a memory of clarity of your practice calm. This small internal resource will change the way you respond to stress and opportunity. You're not creating magic overnight. You're building reliability in yourself. Keep this quiet power with you as you move forward. At the end of the week, glance back through your journal. Celebrate tiny wins, note shifts in mood, and adjust your micro habits if something feels heavy. Measurement is gentle observation, not critique. Over time, you will begin to see patterns, moments when an affirmation landed or a habit illuminated a new door. Celebrate the smallest forward motion, a single day of calm, an answer that comes when you least expect it. Each celebration fuels the system and deepens trust in your capacity to create change. In 5 minutes, you moved from intention to embodied practice. You cleared space, spoke new truths, anchored micro habits, visualized an outcome, and committed to gentle consistency. This ritual is both humble and potent because it relies on repetition and emotional clarity rather than dramatic techniques. If you take nothing else away, remember, small daily actions compound into life-shaping patterns. If this resonated, make a promise to begin today and share one small result in the comments. Your experience lights the way for someone else. Subscribe for more short rituals, share this with a friend who needs a tiny reset, and comment below with one affirmation you'll use tomorrow. Carry this message into your day and watch how the embers grow.